Hello, beautiful flowers. So, I was on this account and I noticed that I got this lovely, lovely question from this person. And I really want to answer it the best to my abilities. So, one thing to know about me from my background is that I was homeschooled for a very long time. I've only had about maybe 1 year of experience in school, but I have quite a few good friends. The biggest thing that I want to point out is find people who are like you. Don't try to find people who are completely different from you and who don't follow the same morals as you. I really want you to put your attention on who you're trying to be around because they might not be people that you want to be around. One of the biggest things is if they gossip all the time, if they're constantly talking bad about the teacher, talking bad about other students, they are probably talking bad about you. And that is not a true friend. Now, there's a difference if you have a friend and you are talking with them and they share, oh, I hate how we got homework when we already just finished our homework, or something along those lines. But if it is a constant where every single day this person has something bad to say about somebody else, that's when it gets to be just a little bit too much, and where you should really evaluate who this person is as a whole and really come to find if this is the person that you want to be friends with. Another thing is you do not want to be around somebody who brings you down. People who make small, tiny jabs at you, whether it's about what you're wearing, whether it's about what your hair looks like. Now, if you have already established something in your friendship where you guys already just do tease each other, then you guys can have those boundaries. Like, this is where I'm not okay. If you do not feel like you can go to your friend and say, hey, this is a boundary, they are not a friend. Well, they can be a friend, but I would not get close to them personally. There is a difference between a class friend and a friend friend. A class friend is somebody that you can enjoy company with while in class, but you probably shouldn't talk to them outside of school. Otherwise known as a lunchbox friend, as Melanie Martinez puts it. That's what you should look out for when looking for a friend to begin with. Now to get on to making the friend. So if you notice that there's somebody in your class, and you think that they are a good person, that you guys would connect very well, the best thing that you can do is just little small things, because it's middle school or high school. You're not 6-year-olds anymore. And so it's not as easy as, hey, do you want to be friends? Well, how I personally make friends is, well, my best friend I actually made through a different friend, but the best thing you can do, because it's a little bit less awkward, is if this person comes into class, let's say that you sit down in front of them and they walk past you, compliment them. Just give them a small compliment. It could be very small, and trust me, it's not that weird. They might give you a bit of like a, okay, because it might just weird them out, because that's not normal. Most people don't just compliment random people. It could be something like, oh, I love how you did your hair today. Oh, I love your shirt today. Something along those lines of that. And that's how you can get started. And then if they do answer you, if they give you a side eye, if they go, I would avoid them. I would avoid them, because you can already tell that that person probably would not vibe with you well if they aren't willing to take a compliment from you. Now if they do respond to you, you could say something along the lines of, yeah, no, I always do really like how you do your hair. I'm wondering, what's your name? And then, same thing. If they kind of treat it weirdly, then you can know that that wouldn't work as a friendship. But if they are reciprocate, they're like, oh yeah, no, my name is their name. Then that's how you can get it flowing. It's honestly very simple, and I know that a lot of you may struggle with social anxiety, and it's okay. It's okay if you can't do it. Even if you don't want to start with that huge conversation right on like the first moment that you're meeting them or talking to them, those small little comments every time they walk past you. Just, oh, I love how you did your hair. Oh, did you do the homework today? Oh, this. Small little things. And that's how you can also just base a foundation down of, if this person is responding good to what I'm saying, then they can be like, they are probably going to go well with me. If they are being grumpy, rude, or unreciprocate, then they probably won't mesh with me because they just don't want to be friends with me. Most of my friendships worked out that way, where in school specifically, I have a lot of lunchbox friends, and some of them turned out to be outside friends as well. But a really, really huge thing that I really want to lay down for you guys is make sure the people that you are around are people you want to be around. Because if they're bad influences, if they are rude, if they are gossips, then they will not be good in the end. Because yes, it's fun every so often to insult somebody. Like, it's just a part of human nature to want to say something every so often. It's a therapy even. That's the whole thing about therapy most of the time, is you go and talk to somebody, and usually sometime during that you trash talk to your therapist about somebody in your life that's causing you trouble. And so it's just human nature to talk about anything. But it's about finding that limit. It's about finding where to stop, where that limit is, you know? And so I really suggest, if you are friends with a gossip who just cannot stop talking bad about other people, that you keep them only as a lunchbox friend, that you keep them only at class, only at school, and that you don't let them run your whole life. Because pretty soon you'll find yourself talking bad about everybody. And like I said, trust me, it is normal. It is a-okay to every so often be like, ugh, I really don't like the teacher today. Or, ugh, did you hear what Jessica said? She's so annoying. Because that's normal. But if you are every single day, did you hear what he said? Did you hear what he said? Oh, he's so annoying. Yeah, no, she is such, or all of that, that is an issue, okay? And you don't want those influences. Those are not good people. And I can almost 110% guarantee to you that they are talking behind your back about you, because I've been in that scenario where I've met people and they've talked behind my back and they were horrible gossips. So, yeah. Sorry. And so that's how you make a friend and how you make a good friend, and how to differentiate between a friend and a lunchbox friend. I hope you guys have a lovely day, and I hope you have lovely days at school, and that you make lots of good friends. And I hope to see you next one.